Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and I have got friends coming today to visit because we've been so busy. Every one of us have been scattered, so we're getting together today for a good old-fashioned coffee clutch. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to make us a treat. They don't know I'm making it yet, but I'm going to make us some beautiful pumpkin fry bread. And I do mine out of a yeasted dough. I have just, I had my basic like Amish white bread. I have gone from there and I've modified it, and made different things with it. So we're going to make my pumpkin fry bread today. And this is going to be fabulous, friends. You're going to love this. Not only are we going to make the pumpkin bread, I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful cinnamon cream cheese butter to go with the pumpkin bread. And that's going to be, or the pumpkin fry bread, and that's going to be wonderful. Okay, so let's go. Let's get started with this, friends. This is going to take about an hour to rise, and I'm 2 hours out from my friends coming to visit. So, we are going to do 1 tablespoon. And this, I'm just doing a single batch, so I'll put the same batch in the recipe box. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of yeast. We're going to do a 1/3 cup of sugar. We want just a hint of sweetness in this. Divine. Okay, and to that we're going to do 3/4 cup, excuse me, of milk powder. So I'm just going to use this. And there we go. You can use warm milk if you don't have milk powder, by all means. I just like using my milk powder. All right, and I've got 2 cups of nice hot water. Not screaming hot. You don't want to kill your yeast. We're going to give this a bit of a mix. Let everything come to life and start to bloom, and then we'll add the rest to it. That's going to take about a good 10 minutes, so you want to make sure that comes to life. You don't want to add all your stuff into your bread dough and find out your yeast is dead. Well, we're making fry bread, so it really wouldn't matter, because that's what I always tell you to do with it. Don't throw it out. Make fry bread. Well, we're making fry bread. I'll see you in a few minutes, friends. Okay, friends, I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty frothy. It's lively. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 1 cup, 1 entire cup of pumpkin puree. Not the pumpkin pie mix, the pure pumpkin puree. And don't waste none of that. Okay. To that, we're going to crack an egg in here. Just 1 nice large egg. And I'm also I got a 1/4 stick, a 1/2 stick, a 1/4 cup of very soft butter. That's going right in there. And to that, all we got to do is put in our flour. 6 cups. This will make quite a few pumpkin fry breads, but you know what? They freeze beautifully. There we go. There is 6. And to that, we are going to add a good 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And that's it. Now I'm going to take this into my pantry and I'm going to start mixing this. Once this is incorporated, just the same as bread, of course it's bread, you're going to want to knead it for about 8 to 10 minutes. Whether you're kneading it by hand or with your mixer. I'll see you in a few. Okay, friends, this is done. And I did have to put, it's a little sticky, and that's all right. I had to add a little more flour to it. And it's probably because the pumpkin is so moist. And don't be afraid. Sometimes you have to add flour. It's okay. You don't have to adjust anything else. Just add a little flour. All right, so we're going to scrape this out here. This is a beautiful color dough. I got just a little bit in here. There we go. I don't want to waste any of it. Okay. So with that, you know what? We're going to need flour. I need flour in my scraper. This is just a little bit too sticky. See that? Just a little bit. I don't want to add too much flour to it. So we're just going to roll it and it'll be okay. We're just going to roll this into a bit of a ball. Okay. And we're going to put it in our oil bowl. That would have been a disaster. I'm just going to oil up my bowl a little bit. I'm going to stick that in my bowl, twirl it around, get that all covered with oil. That will be beautiful. See that? See that gorgeous dough? It's beautiful. All right. We're going to cover this up, and this is just going to rise just until it doubles in size. And I'll be back, and we'll fry this up. It'll be gorgeous. Okay, friends. Our dough is ready, and it's gorgeous. So what we're going to do with this, isn't it beautiful? Absolutely. Okay. I got my little board here because I am going to divide this into about 12 pieces. Depending on how big you want them, you can divide them in any size. Oh, wait a minute. Not 8, 12. Let's see. This is an easy fix. If you do this, it's an easy fix. Okay, we're just going to take a little off here and a little off here. Maybe a little more off each. There we go. Okay, we're going to do 12 balls. That might be still a little big. Okay. All right. These are going to be nice. Just roll them in a nice ball. Then we're going to do this in 6. Let's see here. There we go. All right, there is our 6. This one's too big. I'm not going to have room on my board, but we're going to make these a nice size. We'll just set them right there. It's all right. Okay. So now I've got oil here in my pan. I've got a tray with my grate on there for when they're done. We're going to plug this in, and I'm going to use just a little bit of flour to roll these out. Okay? And I'll set that right over here. I almost dumped that. Ooh. These are going to be beautiful and easy to roll out. And I just roll them as I make them. That's it. They're beautiful. Almost like rolling pizza dough. Hello, mister.
Hello. Go lay down. Hello, friends.
You know what this is?
Pretzels?
No, this is your pumpkin fry bread. I'll let you through. Pretzels. He's been wanting soft pretzels. Yes, we'll make soft pretzels one of these days.
One of these days.
Yeah, I was telling that one of these days. I'm just going to keep rolling, friends. Get a couple of them rolled up. And then our oil should be good and hot. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, friends. We're ready to put one of these in here. You don't need a whole gob of oil. I got maybe an inch in my electric skillet. And that's it. So while that's frying, let me turn it up just a little bit. I'm going to keep rolling. And Mr. Wayna is waiting to try them. See how nice they do? Let it fry for a couple minutes on each side. And then you just let it get nice and golden brown. That noise in the background is Miss Peaches eating her dinner. See how nice these are looking? Beautiful. These are going to be wonderful. I got enough flour on my counter. There we go. Those are going to be divine. Nice, big, beautiful golden brown pumpkin fry bread. This, friends, is what you do when I always tell you to make fry bread if your bread, doesn't rise. It's perfect. Look at how beautiful that is. I want that a little more golden brown. We'll give that a few minutes and I'll show you that when it's done. Okay, friends. Wait till you see this. Let it drip a little bit. And then put it on your tray. And that's beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish the rest of these. Get them all done. And then I'll bring you back here and show you how beautiful they turn out. See, it doesn't make a mess. It's wonderful. Okay, friends. So while that's frying up, I'm at a standstill for a minute. We're going to whip up this cream cheese cinnamon butter for these so that my friends can have those too. These are going to be wonderful. I just take 2 forks and just flip it carefully. There we go. All right. Let me get this opened up and we'll get this mixed up. These are all really soft. Both my butter and my cream cheese. There we go. Beautiful. I can smell that beautiful pumpkin. There we go. Okay, we're going to do a teaspoon. I'm going to do a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice first. Nice hefty teaspoon. And to that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Wonderful. And I'm also going to add a cup of powdered sugar. All right, so that's looking good. We are going to just mix this up. I may just get out my hand mixer and mix this. But you can just mix it by hand too. And it'll be good. You just want it mixed up really good. All right. I gotta turn this over. Beautiful. Okay. This is doing good too. Just keep mixing it till it's all incorporated and all mixed together wonderfully. It'll mix up beautifully as long as everything's nice and soft. All right. We got that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that in a pretty dish. Okay. Perfect. These will be wonderful. All right, I got to get that under part of that. Poke a little hole in it. Okay, I don't want to waste any of this, so I'm scraping this all out really good. And there we go. Look at how nice that looks. Okay, that's going to go in on my table. Okay, so I got that done, friends. I'm going to go ahead and finish these up, and I'll bring you back when they're all done. We'll have Mr. try one. Okay, friends, take a look at that. Those are all done, and they're delicious smelling, I'm telling you. we're going to go ahead and we're going to butter one up for Mister and see how he likes it. Mm-hmm. Well, you can probably just tear it. I can't cut too well with this. There you go, try that. That's good.
This is very good.
I'm coughing. Excuse me. I wash my hand. That is divine. I love that butter, that cream cheese butter. And I put, instead of cinnamon, I put a little pumpkin spice in it. But you can do cinnamon if you want. That's wonderful. And that recipe will make 12 beautiful fry breads. So I'll put that in the description box, friends. I'm going to go enjoy coffee and these with my friends. You all have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen. And I'll see you in the next video, friends. And as always,
Thanks for watching.